welcome to SVG-TV News for Wednesday, November 7th, 2018. I am Rochelle Baptiste with the details. A sexual offences unit was launched earlier today by the Royal St. Vincent and the Grenadines Police Force. The unit was established to help the RSVG Police Force combat sexual offences in SVG and comprises a team of detectives dedicated to investigate sexual crimes such as rape and unlawful sexual intercourse with minor. Larissa Pugsley-Kidd tells us more in this report.
Increase in sexual offences in SVG, the police force has set up a special unit to deal with sexual-related crimes. The unit is headed by Assistant Commissioner Richard Brown with 7 support staff, including 6 females and 1 male. Police Commissioner Colin John said that the sexual offences unit will provide the best police and social services available to victims of sexual crimes and that the unit seeks to accomplish this task by conducting thorough and detailed investigations of all sexual offences, including those that have not yet been solved.
The unit would also be dealing with cases of those cold cases of rape. So we would be asking the police stations where offences of rape were reported and no one was arrested or apprehended for them, that these case files be sent to that unit so it can be reviewed and we can see if there is any evidence that we can that can assist us in solving these crimes.
Assistant Commissioner Richard Brown, who heads the unit, said that the idea was conceptualized in 2011 and that through the support of the current commissioner, it is now a reality. ACP Brown said the unit will also serve to protect the nation's children against sexual assault.
Most of the offences that we have now on our books are offences of unlawful sexual intercourses with girls under the age of 13. And we know that I can't find the right word in my head now, but I can't find it. The hormones then that works in the young ladies and the lack of guidance as well in the homes is part of our problem. We're going to try our best to not only investigate, but to inform the public, to try and reach schools, talk to the children in the schools, try to educate them along these lines. Some may say sexual education. But we're going to try our best to try to reduce those incidents.
According to the police commissioner, persons do not need to go directly to the sexual offences unit to make a report, as this can be done at the nearest police station, which will transfer the information to the sexual offences unit.
So let's say something happened in Calaqua. They would go to the Calaqua police station, or if something happened in Mespo. So a female, in most cases, who are at that station would deal with that. The female may not have been the best trained person to deal with that offense at the time. But what would happen now? Let's say an offense was committed in Calaqua. The police in Calaqua would entertain the initial report, and the file would then be sent to a member of the sexual offense unit for them to investigate that matter.
The Sexual Offences Unit will be based at the Cattels Police Station. Reporting for SVG-TV News, I am Larissa Pugsley-Kidd.
And members of the RSVG Police Force now has a new identification card with added security features. Police Commissioner Colin John said the new IDs were introduced following steady complaints made by the business community. He said that the Chamber of Industry and Commerce was consulted on the development of the new IDs.
Transacting business, members of the business fraternity are reluctant. In some cases, they refuse to accept the police ID as a form of identification. We have spoken to the Chamber of Commerce and they have given us some advice as to how we can upgrade or enhance the police ID. We have done that, and it is our hope that the members of the business fraternity would accept the police ID as a form of identification.
John said the upgrade of the identification cards was also in keeping with advanced technology. Corporal Sion Choi outlined the new features which are similar to that of a national ID or driver's license.
They have all the features that you're looking for. In the security, the issue date, the expiry date, the police officer name, rank, and all inserted the NIS number, the voter's number, and an SVG identification card number. So all the information on a national identification card is on our police ID. As the commissioner said, that the business community and everyone will accept this initiative because it's an authentic and it's not easy to replicate like other identification cards.
In more police news, investigations are underway into a shooting incident that took place yesterday afternoon in the Lomans Leeward area, resulting in the death of 53-year-old farmer Lennox John. A police commissioner told reporters today that initial reports are that a group of men came under attack in the Lomans Leeward Mountains by a lone gunman.
We received information that a group of men were coming from the mountain in Lomans. They were attacked by someone who had a firearm. Shots were fired at the group. Persons dispersed. They later went back to the scene and discovered one of the persons was dead. The police is investigating. The name given for the person is one Lennox John, alias Posse of Lomans Leeward, Lomans Hill.
And Commissioner John said they are now treating the death of Shania Johnson of Bible as a homicide. The body of the 19-year-old was discovered last Sunday morning just off the main road in the Acres area. Commissioner John said they are hoping to make an arrest soon.
As it is now, yeah, we are looking at homicide.
As an autopsy being done?
Yeah, the autopsy has been completed. And it's consistent with murder. Because that's evidence that will have to come out in court from the pathologist, so I wouldn't want to state that to the public.
According to information provided to SVG-TV News, Johnson left her Bible home last Friday morning to collect her salary in Kingston, which she reportedly never collected. She left behind a 10-month-old baby with her single-parent mother, Bernadette Johnson. The killing of John and Johnson bring the homicide count thus far to 30. Police are seeking the assistance of members of the public who has information that will assist in these investigations to contact the ACP in charge of crimes at telephone number 1784-45-61339. That's 1784-45-61339. Officer in charge of South Central Division at telephone number 1784-45-84200. That's 1784-45-84200, or officer in charge at the CID at telephone number 1784-45-61810. That's 1784-45-61810. Almost a month after a vehicular accident at Landy Park claimed the life of 2 students, police have arrested and charged a 19-year-old Bazroy Bracken with the offense of dangerous driving. The police say their investigations revealed that Bracken, being the driver of motor vehicle TK690, caused the deaths of 16-year-old Clevique Huggins and 18-year-old Denroy Batiste by driving the said motor vehicle dangerously at the Landy Park Public Road about 5 p.m. on Sunday, October 14th. Both Huggins and Batiste were laid to rest last Saturday, November 2nd. Drama is not just about the acting, but the holistic development of an individual. That's the view of Drama Development Officer Martin Kwashi as he speaks to SVG-TV News today ahead of the opening of the 2018 Schools Drama Festival, which opens next Monday with participation from 10 secondary schools. Kwashi said the preparation is going well. He said this year there will be a focus on the development of the acting skills of the younger students. Kwashi, who is also the National Drama Festival coordinator, encouraged parents to support their children if they decide to get involved in drama. He said they will not regret their decision.
Normally you would have like certain people from these different classes, like Form 4, Form 5 and so, which are the older kinds of actors or actresses. They would be participating and so, but what the teachers are trying to do now is to start off the festival with the young ones. Sometimes you would have a little, the mature ones in between, but they have the young ones like the Form 1s and the Form 2s and so, Form 3s participating, so that they would have a longer shelf life in terms of theatre arts, in terms of the school drama festival. Because the younger you start them, it would be better for them. And we know the importance of drama in the lives of these people. Then it is not just for acting on stage. It is a personal development of their bodies and mind and soul and heart. So once you are a dramatist, you see that you're shaping up to be a very vibrant person in the community in terms of skills, in terms of communication, in terms of vibrancy, and you know, intelligence, analytical skills and all that. That's an actor.
Kwashi said unlike previous years, this year's festival will not feature a semi-final round.
And as I said before, all schools start at ground zero. So everybody would be clashing with each other, and we don't have any quarter round or semi-finals and all that. The first 3 schools with the best points, then they would be selected for the first, second and third. Not in its forms of no, but the highest 3 scores will go forward. So you have the, like if one have 10, 9 and 8, the 10 and the 9 would go forward to the finals, and the 8 would automatically become 3rd place, right? Because we don't have enough time in terms of to go through semi-finals and all that. So the highest scores will be selected from the schools, and those in the top 3 positions will go forward. So the 3rd place would not compete. So, but the 2 scores above the 3rd place would be competing for the coveted title of Secondary School Drama Festival, the champion.
The Drama Development Officer used the opportunity to appeal to the corporate sector to make a greater input in drama.
The sponsor is of course the Department of Culture, the Ministry of Tourism, Sports and Culture. So if we can have sponsorship for these young people, and it is always good that you have sponsors for these festivals, you know, to buy the trophies and the certificates and all that, to show the younger ones that you, the corporate society, are interested in their development, and that can inspire lots of them. Because we know lots of dramatists who came out of the Secondary School Drama Festival who are brilliant lawyers, doctors and all that, you know. Lots of the time people would think, well, like, oh, you go and do drama because you're not too intelligent. Well, I put it the other way around. As most of the intelligent people who do drama and theatre arts, because they want their brain to develop and their minds and their confidence to increase.
A target of $1.6 million in savings from school cooperatives has been set for next year. To date, there are some $1.2 million in savings for students from various schools across the country. And according to Chief Inspector of the Employees Cooperative Credit Union, GECO, Patterson Homer, their union has been able to secure those savings.
GECO also, for the past 3 years, have accounted for over 50% of the top 10 school savers. GECO also has about 1/3 of the total $1.2 million savings. The membership again, GECO has about 1/3 of the total school cooperative thrift program membership.
Homer added that since the school saving program started 39 years ago, many children who are now adults have benefited from the program. Homer said that a number of projects were implemented by GECO in collaboration with several schools, which will bring them financial gains.
Baby chicks from the hatchery at Dumbarton to produce their Christmas whole chicken for sale on the local market. GECO also is the leader in our recently introduced school cooperative local fruit juice processing and marketing project. And I see here representative from Paget Farm government, and they are one of the leaders in this project.
The Vincentian community activist Maxwell Haywood, who passed away a year ago on November 29, 2017, will be remembered by the organization he founded, the St. Vincent and the Grenadines Diaspora Committee of New York, Inc. He will be remembered at a public lecture to be delivered by President of the Caribbean Court of Justice, the CCJ, Justice Dr. Adrian Saunders. Justice Saunders, a longtime friend of Haywood, would present on the role of importance of the CCJ in advancing the Caribbean civilization. The event, which will take place on Friday, November 30th, 2018, at the Founders Auditorium of the Medgar Edwards College in Brooklyn, New York, will be held under the patronage of the Consulate General of St. Vincent and the Grenadines to the USA and in collaboration with Medgar Edwards College. The event will mark the official launch of the Maxwell Haywood Memorial Scholarship and Development Fund.